Hello, 皆さんこんにちは。皆さんこんにちは。おはようございます。こんにちは。こんばんは。そしておやすみなさい。4つあります。今日も神様のおかげでいい日になりましたね。今日は私と私のお友達、私の弟、私の、社員でもあるミスターアチルク・イマヌエル・アクシatiefo ahwɛfo yɛma mo akɔ aba ɛde ba Jafric Radio so ɛnɛ nso yɛba bɛso mo me ɛne me a me nua akyerɛko Emmanuel Frempong akwesi ɛnɛ yɛsan kɔ tutu nneɛma bi so yɛkɔ akɔ yɛbɛba bɛbiebie nneɛma bi so akyerɛ mo nneɛma a wɔnte ɛwɔ beebiara no ahaya na bɛden wobɛte ɛnkyɛ biara no mɛturu meka na makɔ Osaka foe yɛma mo akye ɛma mo adwo ɛma mo aha ɛde ba Jafric Radio so akyerɛku wo ho te sɛn.
Good morning, me ho yɛ na so ɛ.
Watashi mo genki des me ho yɛ pa nyame adom.
Ai.
Papa bi na ka na sɛ sɛ adepa chiwa na yɛ divine selection. Na ɛdɛn na wɔde ma yɛn.
Yeah, opsa so and then Saturday Japanese no na doyobi Juichinichi Jugatu nyame adoma on the 13th of October, which is Jugatu Jusanichi, and officially the 2025 Bampaku Osaka Bampaku no the whole operation here, the whole program in Nano be ended here in Osaka. You mentioned to be precise. Now they update every Jafric Radio and viewers, our listeners, our followers, our subscribers on all our platforms on how the Bampaku has gone so far for Japan for I say 2025 Osaka Expo. If you happen to hear Bampaku simply in Japanese, and that's what the Babrofuma the Expo. Japan and then you find the Bampaku, or that's what we refer to as the Bampaku. And Tinyame Adma, that Monday is a holiday here in Japan. Sadanona, the Bampaku officially will come to an end. Now, amazing news I did break your viewers, they say Japan mine officially I declare say Omanya surplus. In financial accounting terms, they say surplus are profit of 28 billion yen.
Sugoi.
Mecha sugoi. 28 billion yen. Nano ahampacho da bipo bisa kachire me. Officially, Japanese portal a friend say Japan Today I carry a report on the numbers, and I say the profit that has been earned by the Japan nation, and I say Japan man profit or make it from the 2025 Osaka Expo no website a friend say Japan Today at the home report about kaminya and Kamekan report ne kakra ameyi nyina yate yewia na ya dissect how the 2025 Osaka Expo no koye the plans, any the infrastructure facilities, any the procedures, any processes are the government of Japan and the organizers etim di go akoma Japan timi achieve such tremendous success no or matimi achieve such tremendous success for the nation of Japan. If you permit me, I'll read to you the report no. Now before that, you can say 28 billion yen na enye skaketua 28 billion yen no a year in excess of $183 million. $183 million. Says canon and Japan minor atima declared the 2025 Osaka Expo or free. That was published on the 8th of October 2025 on the website of Japan Today. It was published at exactly 6 o'clock a.m. 8th of October 2025. And a publisher. The headline says that Osaka Expo set to end in black with up to 28 billion yen surplus. Wow. I take that again. Osaka Expo set to end in black with up to 28 billion yen surplus, which is the profit. So let me read to you the first 3 paragraphs of the story. It says that Osaka Hana Meme Wono, the main studio, our main studio is in Tokyo, but I'm in Osaka. And here is the host city for the Expo 2025 near Basketball. And this is what it says. Operating expenses for the World Exposition in Osaka are expected to show a surplus of up to 28 billion yen, organizers said on Tuesday. Now, if you read further, it says that the projected surplus of 23 billion yen to 28 billion yen is mainly attributed to ticket sales, sales of event-related goods, food and beverages also distributed to the surplus. Also, let me take that again. Sales of event related to goods, foods and beverage also contributed to the surplus. And what it means is that they are saying that they initially targeted a profit margin of between 23 billion to 28 billion yen. And as they've closed out, as they projected, Omanya 28 billion yen. And the 28 billion yen, as I've already told you, translate or converts to 183 million US dollars surplus. And they are saying that that amount, all these figures, came from the sale of tickets. If you remember, in the edition when we assessed Ghana's participation, we mentioned to you or we educated you that the cost of tickets, per person, was around between 6,000, 7,000, 8,000 yen for people who go there to go and experience the Bampa Kunu. So they are saying that this 28 billion yen component, and as a part of this money is coming from the ticket sales. And here back home, event goods, the memorabilia, paraphernalia, and the items are the various stakeholders, and as the various countries, Japan minus share womb, contribute to any back home. There also means food, aduane, any anonym dear, I told Bumper site on a Sanyama way, Sanyama 4-way, ticket sales, goods, food, aduane, and then beverages. I told on a Sanyama Makumaku 4-way has earned Japan for the period of the Expo a sum of 28 billion yen.
Wow.
Now, it is further disclosed. The figure was disclosed at the final extraordinary board meeting of the Japan Association for the 2025 World Exposition ahead of the event closing next Monday. Now, a further reads, we want to use this surplus. Listen carefully to the plan of Japan, what they intend to use the surplus for. So it says that we want to use this surplus to convey the legacy of the Expo, said Masakazu Tokura, head of the Japan Association for the 2025 World Exposition and former chairman for the Japan Business Federation, the country's largest business lobby known as Keidaren. Breaking even has been regarded as a key indicator of the event's success, which stakeholders have set as a top priority. So initially, their target was to break even. When you break even in business, it means that you are neither making a loss nor making profit.
Yeah.
You are neither making a loss nor making profit. You are neither making a loss nor making profit. So they targeted that they were going to break even.
Yeah.
And
in
it
Japanese,
continues.
We call it tonton.
Tonton.
Tonton. Just say
Tonton.
when lose, when we need tonton.
Yeah. So they are targeted. Their plan was that the expectation was that they were going to break even, and they made this profit. Furthermore, it also reads, organizers also confirm plans to partially preserve the venue's emblematic grand rain wooden roof structure. So there are plans to also preserve that wooden structure. Discussions were also held on whether to tap reserve funds for venue maintenance to cover the cost of upkeep and the careful dismantling of the wooden structure. So when you went there, the wooden structure that was constructed there, they have a plan for all of these things.
Yeah.
Now, furthermore, ticket sales, listen carefully, ticket sales reached approximately 22.07 million on Friday, while the number of general visitors exceeded 23 million by Sunday. So general visitors to the expo has amounted to 23 million people.
Wow.
23 million people had gone to the Osaka Expo site, by Sunday. Organizers said that the total number of visitors could exceed 25 million by the event's closing date. And by the time on Monday, the event will officially end. Now a total number of 25 million people have visited the Umeshima site now. And at 2025, the Osaka Bampakuno. So this is a report that has been officially carried by Japan Today, a credible website. They've also referred to, or they've quoted the chairman for the Expo, the board chairman for the Expo. They've quoted him on what he said, the official figures that has been communicated. And the details are that the Expo has generated a profit of 28 billion yen, government of Japan, ordered Japan. And the component for this profit includes ticket sales, food, beverages, and goods or items that were sold at the Bampaku site. And this is the details. And it's amazing what Japan has been able to use this particular expo to achieve for the nation of Japan. And it is out of this 28 billion yen, and they've given Ghana 3.5 billion yen to go and do the Kumasi Ring Road project, whatever.
That
And
one is different.
in the northern region.
That one is different.
No, it's still money that has. I'm saying that it is still money that Japan has. So they've decided that Omodashi as grant in the form of grant to go and do that.
Well done.
They've given us as a form of grant for us to go and take care of our roads in Ghana. So this is by way of update for you on what is happening in Japan in relation to the 2025 Osaka Expo or the Osaka Bampaku. Pope, sir.
Thank you. Actually, my main business question be, but see a bon comedy. One say, year Expo we no, announce the outcome, the profit, and what they are going to use the money for. Ayembia say Ghana, event be a buying, and I say Ghana, the chrono event be a buy no to me but a bunting this type of analysis and maintain that who be that I don't know. Me check.
I have actively followed Ghanaian politics from the time of President Kufuor in 2001, when President Kufuor officially took over from the late President Rawlings, who at that time was just a constitutionally mandated period, 2 terms. Then President Kufuor took over. From that time, after President Kufuor, I saw the late Professor Mills. I saw his administration. I saw the first time of John Dramani Mahama. I saw Akufo-Addo from 2016, and then John Mahama has come back again, and then we're experiencing John Mahama. I cannot recall a single event from the 2008 AFCON. No, from the Ghana-Nigeria 2000. I remember from the Ghana-Nigeria 2000 AFCON that we co-hosted to the 2008 AFCON that we also hosted to the African Games, the recent African Games. I was part of the media committee.
Yeah.
I was part of the media committee for the African Games. And also other several national and international events that Ghana has hosted. I do not recall a single event that Ghana has hosted that after the event, the board or the management or the body in charge of that particular event coming publicly to declare that we either made a loss or we made a profit. And the exact detail of the component of the loss or profit that was made, declared officially to Ghanaians, one, that is one. And two, to also tell Ghanaians that this is the plan, this is how we intend to use the money for, or the process, or the revenue that we generated from the event. This is the plan that we intend to use it for. I have never, or I'm yet to see something like that happen in Ghana.
Hey, why
Yeah.
Mr. A can do and why Mr. B cannot do? Mama yɛndwen ho. Sɛ ekuro Japan etumi ayɛ event ɛnti say enya ho profit. Akacha timemufo sɛ timemufo yɛ da mo ase mo baayɛ nipa mienu na baayɛ ba nipa mienu na baayɛ no mfaso yɛ anya ni mfaso wo yɛ ba bɛyɛ say ama ɔman no we ma uhu sɛ ana ɛkyerɛ sɛ ɔmo wɔ adwen pa ɛde ma ɔman no nyame nhyira yɛ.
Mr. Pope, you see, the way Japan organized the event now. The last time we were speaking about marketing and promotion of the event.
Yeah.
The last time that we spoke about Ghana's participation, and I made a point that even before, years before I came to Japan, I knew about the 2025 Osaka Expo. So one fact that we cannot lose sight of is the fact that Japan scientifically, consciously, intentionally marketed this event across every single country that Japan has presence in the world. That is one fact. And that's we true. All know if you go to any business procedure or you go to any professional business settings, one key element, right, is marketing. And this Japan did extremely well, right? Despite the fact that you can see the number of Japanese people patronized or they participated in the 2025 Osaka Expo, a number of foreigners also came to the event. The last time,
they did.
Not really same program, you gave us the number of foreigners who had entered Japan because of the 2025 Osaka Expo. That number is tremendous. Now, per the report that we shared with you or we read, the report said that on Monday, when the event will officially close, the number of visitors who will visit the Yumeshima site here in Osaka for the 2025 Osaka Expo will officially reach 25 million people.
Estimated,
25 million people. That is more than the population of 2/3 or 1/3 of some countries in the world. So we pick countries like Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and the rest. The number of people who visited Yumeshima because of the 2025 Osaka Expo is more than that. One key thing that we've not even assessed, right? They only factored in the items that were bought directly because of the expo. They factored food, beverages, and also ticket sales. The day that we were traveling from Abeno to the Yumeshima site, we boarded and we used a train. The going and the coming, right? If we do that cost analysis for the 25 million people who would be or who would have visited the 2025 Osaka Expo by the time it closes on Monday, that alone, the money that will go into the transportation system, the railway industry, that alone is massive. Right? So if we do that calculation, they have not added that all. They are only looking at ticket sales.
Yes.
They are looking at food, beverages, and then the goods.
Yes.
But look at those people who will go there on the way, at the train station. Those who will do transit, right? What's even the name? Norikai. Those who will do transit, Norikai. I'll be changing from Sebia or be moving from here to Namba. I'll be changing. Obe change your number, obe peer free train station, obe to nsu, obe to bibi, obe to bebe, obe to convenience shop. All these things have put a lot of money into the Japanese economy.
That's true.
And they have not factored that. I'm sure that in due course, when they do their fiscal year policy and they read their budget, they will tell the Japanese people that in 2025, because of the expo, this is how much money came into the Japanese economy because of the expo. The figures that they've given now, the analysis that we are making is exclusive of that, right? So these are the direct inflows that have come in. So when they do their cost, right? When there's something that they call the profit and loss accounts. I did business in SHS, so I know a little. I've not forgotten all the financial stuff that I did. But when they do the profit and loss accounts, they deduct the cost from the revenue that came in. This is the profit that they made. Aside that, the money that the nation of Japan has received is tremendous. It's massive. And we are 100% sure that Japan did not go to sleep. No. They really worked. They sat down, they thought, they planned, they plan. Oh, where they did the event, the last time I was telling you that the meaning of Yumeshima is the land that has been reclaimed from the sea. They sat down, they planned, they thought on how to develop the site and everything, and they did everything. And that's the reason why and they've earned what they've earned. So it's not a fluke. They didn't go to sleep, they didn't go to the church to pray. They just sat down and they used their here, what God gave them, and then they've gotten what they've gotten from the 2025 Osaka Expo.
Wow.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Very brilliant. And we mo aso no munye ska na mo de boy embosia.
And some na mekan ya osi o. Ene de enye no anti ma me mfa nkọ ho no. Eye sa ska we na mbi bi boy ebosia no.
Eka ho.
Mm.
Enye particularly
Ese
way,
ska we na
but
mbi boy ebosia no.
particularly enye sika way, but ni nyina ka ho.
But scare Japan, scare the government of Japan. So if the government of Japan is giving you money, it is because they are doing events like this, they are doing stuff like this to generate revenue. And then they give you where you pay with interest. Well, this kind of firm on was saying on find any way be and count a way be and count on interest be and count.
Very good. We say events where we like crow or mine no year event that's or selling here. It me generate a lot of opportunities. Ejuma sika it me back manum.
Yeah.
Me kai pa say ye bofra no. Yesi brebi the trade fair e wo labad in chen osu labad in chen.
Yeah, I know that.
Yearly bia no mo ye event. Me kai pa na ya me ma me de me ko ho trade fair. Inti ya kase ko trade fair pe na ye ni age. E ko chinchin mu a ya toto niema. Oh, new stuff. Sa niema no mentimo se na sense lo mu da so ya. Omo jaye.
Trade fair, the last time I went there na e ho kwakoye ayi. E kwakoye ghost town. Omo ja ho bia nothing interesting was happening there.
Wow.
Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, Mr. Pope, this is a little that we have on the 2025 Osaka Expo and what Japan has declared as profit for the hard work that they put in and all of those things. This is a little bit update from the Expo. Don't forget that you like this video. Put your comments in the comment section, share, so that your friends will also know that this is how Japan is trending. And most importantly, if you have not subscribed to the channel and you happen to watch this video, please put in an effort to subscribe to the channel for us. My name is Emmanuel Kwesiachako. I did this with my boss, Nanaya Pope. Arigato gozaimasu.
Arigato. Okay.
Amen.
Bye bye.